Hello, my name is LaShawn Dixon, and this is my persuasive speech, breaking the stigma, prioritizing college mental health. Imagine sitting in the library during finals week, staring at your notes, but your brain feels completely shut down. You're not lazy, you're just overwhelmed, anxious, and running on empty. For many college students, that is not a rare moment. It is a regular one. According to the American College Health Association, nearly 40% of college students say they felt so depressed that it was hard to function. That's almost half of us. But even though mental struggles are common, most students still don't seek help. Today, I want to challenge that. I want people, I want to persuade you to make your mental health just as important as your physical health, to use the counseling resources available, to support each other, and to speak up against stigma. We live in a world where it's totally normal to go to the gym, eat healthy, or see a doctor when we are sick. But when it comes to our mental health, we often stay silent. Why is that? Research from the Journal of American College Health shows that anxiety and depression rates among students have more than doubled since 2010. This rise is tied to students' academic pressure, financial worries, social comparison, and the constant noise of social media. The National Institute of Mental reports that 1 in 5 college students live with a diagnosable mental disorder, but less than half ever get help. When you think about it, it's heartbreaking. We push ourselves to perform and succeed, but we don't always pause to check in with ourselves emotionally. And if we don't acknowledge what's really happening, things can spiral fast. Missed classes, sleep problems, and isolation. It's a cycle that's going to affect everything around you, including grades, friendship, and your self-worth. So, if this problem is so serious, why doesn't more students reach out and ask for help? Here's the truth. Many people still think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's stigma, plain and simple. It's not true. Psychology Today found that 60% of students who need help never seek it because they fear of being judged and seen as broken, which can be also seen as a sign of weakness and can be explained as the societal judgment. Psychology found that over 60, oh, this is explained by social judgment theory, which says that we tend to reject messages that go against what we already believe. So if someone believes strong people don't need therapy, they're less likely to accept it. They are also less likely to accept the idea that getting help is actually a sign of strength and not a sign of weakness. And there is another psychology concept here, which is the bystander effect, which explains why students hesitate to intervene or self-advocate. It usually applies to emergencies, but it fits here too. When everyone else seems fine, we assume our struggles must not be bad enough. We wait hoping someone else will notice or fix it, and that's when things get worse. They progressively get worse. But here's the good news. This pattern can change. There's still room for improvement and change. And we ourselves as students can be the ones to change it. There are 3 simple ways to make a difference. First, you can use campus counseling services. Most colleges offer these services for free or affordable. And these are sessions with licensed professionals. Even one conversation can help you process emotions in a healthy way. The second is to start conversations about mental health. Stop sweeping mental health up under the rug. And when you share your story or even just ask someone how they're doing, you make it easier for others to open up as well. Third is to support awareness and advocacy programs. Join or volunteer with organizations like NAMI or Active Minds. The National Alliance on Mental Illness found that students involved in peer-led mental health groups experienced 25% fewer depressive symptoms after just one semester. That is a huge difference, and it shows that community and connection really do heal. We've seen the problem. Mental health struggle among students growing. We're seeing the cause, stigma, and silence. And we've seen the solution, open conversations, counseling, and advocacy. So here's my question. What if we treated mental health the same way that we treated physical health? What if therapy was as normal as tutoring? What if asking for help was a sign of strength and not shame? That shift starts with us today. Let's normalize getting help. Let's talk about it, support one another, and make mental wellness a real priority. Because when we take care of our minds, we take care of our futures. Thank you for watching and listening.